Good morning from Independence at the Seas. It's a ski day. We have water. But first, we're going to try some breakfast. So, I'm going to continue to make those memories and not dreams and live every day as a gift because that's what it is, thanks to my donor. Let's see how Royal does a sea day. Alright, one of the spots I wanted to highlight here while it was not very full because it gets loud in here is this Playmakers sports pub kind of part. Tons of seating, tons of screens. This is where you would find me on game day. Alright, this is the breakfast queue for the main dining room. There's no like checking in on the app or anything like that. It's you come and you wait in line, so be prepared. Here is the breakfast menu in the main dining, which is a sit-down breakfast. I got the breakfast burrito with hash browns, and Mom and Dad got the eggs Benedict. Alright, here we are in the main dining room for breakfast. We got in after about probably 20 to 30 minute wait.
20 minutes.
So, and they have quite the choice of breakfast, but I will say they lost our order. So we were here a while, but their juice cups are like a shot glass, so make sure to order multiple of them. But food quality, they had the eggs Benedict.
It's really good. Very good. Prepared good.
And then I had the breakfast burrito, which was really good. It wasn't as like crucial as it normally is, but it was good. So I had to try to find something on this sea day.
Later.
We'll see. Here is the solarium, 18 and over. It does have pools and hot tubs. Hot tubs are back there. And there is quite a bit of shade and sun, so kind of the best of both worlds. There is not a whole lot of airflow. As we continue on the tour, this is the main pool deck, and they're showing movies. Or I could just say they're screaming movies at you. It's up on the big screen. Right now it's Elf.
So you would see here at the bottom, we have Bruno, Jessica, CJ, myself, Loraldo, Guillermo, DJ Bayou, and DJ Ads. We are also worth 20 points.
So we're on a walkie-walkie. We are now in the scooter bar. They were doing the scavenger hunt, and what it is they have like a sheet of paper with all the countries that are working on board here, and then like certain roles, so like the captain and like entertainment director and things like that. And you are to collect signatures throughout the week or throughout the sailing. And on the last sea day, whoever has the most points or like signatures of the job titles and countries, then they win. So it's kind of just like a week-long scavenger hunt. So the next activity that's here in the scooter bar is now the holiday selfie. They gave a piece of paper with like 8 quests on it, and they are to go around the ship and take selfies and to complete the request on the paper, and then they'll come back in like 20 minutes. And then there was some time, but now this is the dinner menu. The bread baskets are always great here on Royal. The soups are always nice and warm. Dad's salad. This is the corn fritter that we were questioning. The shrimp cocktail, always nice and cold. Escargot every night is one of my favorite. Carne asada. Dad got the burrito. Mom got Indian. The apple crumble. And then the tres leche cake. Good evening. Wow, that's a lot of patterns. Woo. Good evening from Independence of the Seas. It is the end of day 2. It was a sea day. So, started off with breakfast. We already did that wrap up. After that, we went exploring on the ship. Found some different places. The solarium, Viking lounge, things like that. And then we did some time in the casino. So,
Yay!
I played for quite a while on what I put in, but I eventually lost it. But Papa D won the blackjack tournament. So,
Yay!
but Mama D played, but didn't make the qualifying round. So, after that, we went up to the Windjammer for a little bit of snacks and lunch, things like that, and it was crazy.
Lots of people.
So many people.
I got my Ranger cookies.
Yeah, they do have the Ranger cookies. And it's it's nice because it's spread out, but there's not really a flow up there. So like everybody's running into everybody, and I still could not find the ketchup for my fries. I have no idea where the ketchup was.
It's hard to come by.
I found some, but they were refilling it, I think, when you were looking.
I don't know. I found mayonnaise and I found mustard, but there was no ketchup. So, but yeah, went there, and then after that, Mama D went to the pool. How was the pool?
The pool was cold, but I do like the solariums, which is for 18 and older, which is nice, so you don't have kids jumping in the pools and stuff like that. So I like that. And I took a little nap.
And then Papa D went down to Playmakers and watched the Bills game.
And it was packed. It was a good deal. It's a nice place. It really is. Loads of televisions, a lot of seating.
Yep.
Ample room to get around in there, even with a big crowd. Bar.
Yep.
It's good.
Yep. So, and then I took a siesta. I hung out at the room and took a siesta. But I will say that there's quite a few choices on TV. I haven't found like a movie like on demand or anything like that, but there were quite a few stations that you could watch and whatnot. A lot of sports channels,
Yeah, a lot of sports.
I really kind of like. And of course, it's like the soccer and cricket and all that kind of stuff.
ESPN2.
Yeah. So better than some of the ships and lines we've been on. But after that, it was dinner time. And they do not play around. They get us in and out of there, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
It's just over an hour that we're in there, and it's pretty quick and speedy, so that's good. I will say that it's not very organized.
No.
Like this morning at breakfast, they lost our order like completely. They had to reorder. And then tonight, like I got like yesterday's menu. And then like the people next to me got yesterday's menu, and we were all kind of like thinking we were in a time warp. But after that, then it's okay, like once I get in the groove, but just kind of disorganized.
Yeah, it is.
Temperature of the food is doing really well.
Really good.
The cold stuff is cold, the hot stuff is hot. There's kind of some weird menu items, like the corn fritter or patty or whatever they wanted to call that thing. It had a whole bunch of like squash and eggplant, which was really kind of mushy, but like the shrimp cocktail and all that was really good in my opinion. So.
Yeah, that was a good meal.
Yep, the tortilla soup was hot and good flavored.
So
Good desserts.
yeah, the desserts are really good.
Yeah.
And like flavorful. They're not too bland or anything like that. So that's good. But after dinner, sorry, repositioning. After dinner, went to the floor above Boleros so that we could listen to Boleros music again.
And
That's what you got to do. Which is
tolerable.
fine.
Yeah.
Once you figure it out, it's okay.
Right. And they do have like a bar service that walks around and things like that. So that's nice up there. But it's kind of weird that you go up a floor to listen to the music that's down a floor. But
what was that? The champagne bar? I think
Yeah,
that's what they call it.
yeah, that's where we're sitting at. So
Yeah, it works out fine.
yep.
Because it was good music.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works out fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Today seemed to be much better organized, much better atmosphere than yesterday. I don't know if everybody was all amped up because they're on a cruise, but yesterday was kind of a disaster. But I thought today went much better.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had a drunk fall on us in the show, so that was
That's always a
That's
good
good.
thing.
a good thing.
That's a good thing.
That is one thing I can say on here with this crowd is there is no drink limit on the drink package, so they are overdoing it quite a bit. A lot of like just seeing how many they could drink and things like that. So keep it up, and I'm sure Royal's going to follow suit and start limiting however many you can have.
Yeah, the atmosphere here isn't your typical Royal Caribbean. It's much more of a party thing, but I think we've got a combination of holidays and kids are out of school, so we've got families, and then I think we've got a lot of college age kids that are kind of a wintertime spring break kind of deal. And
Yeah, it's been.
but today was a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a mess, but
Yeah, they are a little more tame today.
But
so
they've got
far.
the New Year's crowd coming for this one.
Yeah.
you got a lot
Christmas is over, even though the music has not stopped.
That's one thing. This ship, it is piped in everywhere, and it is continual. The casino, any of the bars, the hallways, all that. It's Christmas music, and it's only Christmas music. I've heard like 15 different genres of jingle bells and
it's
all that kind of stuff.
there is a lot of it.
A lot. I'm just like waiting for some other inclusive, since they decorate. Why are we not playing some of their music too, just for variety? But whatever. But after we listened to music there in the promenade and all of that area, sorry, my arm's getting tired. We went to the dance show, whatever they call it tonight.
Dance experience?
yeah, it's
Experience
like-
the dance or something like that.
Invitation to dance or something. It was actually really good.
It was
was.
good.
I was very surprised at how well they did. It's got a huge troupe that's part of it. I think I counted like 16 to 20 people. And then like the live band is playing down below. It was a lot of fun, and they played a lot of different genres, which was nice. It wasn't just all salsa or like classic ballroom. It was just a variety, which was really, really
It was a very good
nice.
show.
It was.
So
You stay awake?
Nice anyway. Yeah, I fought it a little bit, but I was good.
yeah, he had to. Somebody was sharing his
Yeah, I
seat.
got to share my chair with a rather large woman that showed up to sit next to me, but that was fine. She was a nice lady.
And that's one thing. This ship is very aged. You can just see that it's got some buildup of dirt and stuff that hasn't been cleaned. So, and like things are super small. Like the seats in the theater are very narrow, and like they have cup holders, but they don't fit the glasses that they have. They're made for different glasses than what they use now and things like that. Like in the dining room, there's some kind of food that is on the lamp that is driving me insane. It looks like somebody had a food fight in there and it's up there. But it's just like stuff that happens when you have people on a ship this many years. So,
Yeah.
but the show was good.
The
And
crew is really good. I like
Yeah.
the crew. They were
yeah,
friendly and attentive and helpful. And
They had some scavenger hunt as well as a selfie contest today that was kind of fun. That we didn't partake, but we just kind of watched them and saw how the results came out and whatever. That was fun.
Yep.
So they had some activity.
They did. They have a lot of ice skating, rock climbing, wave pool, mini golf, cornhole, things like that. Tons of that today. But they did also sprinkle in some trivias, and they played bingo. I was going to try and watch and see like what the pots and stuff were. But when I kept checking in, they hadn't even started yet. And it was like a half hour to 45 minutes after it was supposed to start. So I didn't even make it to that. But checked in. And I will say that like I didn't get all the prices. But the top tier, like the biggest package for the bingo. And you get like a tablet to play on. I don't know. But it was $69. So not too far off of the other lines that we've been on recently. But again, I don't know what the pots were for the winnings. So
Nothing will beat Virgin's
no,
for the
Virgin.
pots.
Virgin has the
Those
best pots.
pots were huge.
Yeah. So we'll see if maybe I can see the pots later in the week.
I'm sure
but
we'll get another opportunity to see bingo.
yeah, I'm sure we will. But tomorrow is a super early day. Like when I say super early, it's going to be super, super early. Grand Cayman is going to be a tender port. So you have to get your tender ticket if you are not on a ship excursion. But we are on a ship excursion. And our excursion is to start at 9:30. But we have to be in the theater ready to get our tender at 7:30. So breakfast has to be before that, and everyone's going to be eating at the same time. So it will be early, and we will be up at the buffet as soon as they open at 6:30. So early day, but we'll probably be on the ship in time for a nap tomorrow. So we shall see. But today was a good day, good sea day.
Yep.
Moderate activities, I would say, but good food. Had a good time.
Night, night.
Yep. We will see you tomorrow while we continue to make those memories and not dreams and live every day as a gift, because that's what it is. Thanks to my donor. See you tomorrow. Just because they remix it doesn't make it any better. Gotta love it. Shall we see who is singing? Yep, it is.
And they're gonna be representing your team. Alright. Now, before that, I want to make sure that
number and something with Independence of the Seas written on it. Go! Something with the Independence of the Seas written on it. It can be a CPAS card. Team number 6, team number 4, team number 2.
The bonus rounds when we do the song.
3, 2, 1.
Just like a lady.
Ladies, what you're going to do when you stand over a little bit, do this, yeah. Move over this way. Beautiful. And a bit more. There you go. Make some noise for the ladies, everybody.